gonna go get this report turned in.
Much thanks, Captain. Paperwork is...
Since the crew started helping Id with his job as the new Mr. Fix-It, we'd been really busy. The shop was completely flooded with requests. Those sad days when the Islanders didn't trust Id, they seemed like a lie now.
Lyria, how are you feeling today?
Id asked me that every time we met.
We're all worried about you. How's the lifelink holding up?
Right, our lifelink. Everyone thought it might have weakened when I was absorbed by Angra Mainyu. Honestly, I had been really scared back then. But now, with the weight of the sky off our shoulders, I felt better than ever. I flashed Vern and Id a smile to let them know I was okay. Talking about the lifelink brought back memories, and I realized Id still knew almost nothing about our adventures. I began by explaining Catalina's daring rescue of me and our escape from the Erste Empire. Then I described the big trees of Zinkenstill and the Imperial Hydra, and the sad reason I needed to make the lifelink with the captain. Eventually, we met Rackham and Io, Rosetta and Eugen. And before we knew it, our ship was full. It's really amazing how much our family has grown. The whole time I'd sat there, in silence, yes, but I could tell he was giving me 110% of his attention.
Since getting to Zega Grande, we've had a heck of a wild ride. But now that things have calmed down, we can get to making some good memories.
Sure.
I think I'm starting to understand Id. Sure, he has two modes, cold and colder. But if you really pay attention, you can see he has a warm enough heart. Id, the captain, the crew, you're the best friends I could ever ask for. Here's to hoping we'll be together forever. After some exciting paperwork, I returned to find Lyria and Vern taking Id on a walk down memory lane.
You guys have seen some amazing things.
This was coming from someone who survived Lilith's schemes and won a mind battle with a god dragon. I guess game recognizes game.
It's all because the captain looks out for us. Yep, my butt is epic. You saw him save Lyria and this whole freaking skydom.
I turned to look at Vern, open-mouthed. Where was all this coming from?
I'm just trying to be vocal about my appreciation, remember? So yeah, take care of Lyria and keep up the good work.
I could certainly manage that. Oh, just remembered, Sierra got us a whole bag of sweets as thanks for all our hard work. Lyria and Vern exchanged a glance so charged, I thought the air between them was going to burst into flames.
You should have told us that first. Early dragon gets the grub. Hey, no fair. Come on, Vern, wait!
And just like that, they were off. Foodies, right?
Captain, you got a moment?
I turned around, about to ask, you want some too? But one look at Id's knitted brow, and the question died on my lips.
Let's duel.
Did I just hear that right? Why, though? Did he have something against cookies?
Sorry. It was the stories about your adventures. They put the thought into my head.
Oh, that's why. Nah, I still got nothing.
I want to protect Lyria just as much as you do.
He stalked away then, and left me staring after him. I was still having trouble piecing together his train of thought, but one thing was clear. He was doing it for Lyria's sake.
The duel was to take place at Halewind Altar. Lots of memories there. It's where we first met Id. Where I lost to him, and Lyria was taken from us.
Do you guys really have to do this?
We're friends now, right? Friends don't fight each other.
Lyria and Vern tried to talk me out of it the whole way there, but I just kept thinking of the look in Id's eye. He wasn't going to back down, and I respected that.
Captain.
Id had been staring into the distance, like a statue set to guard the altar. He turned when he heard our footsteps.
Now that we've gotten to know one another, I've come to realize something. There's no one that can keep Lyria safe better than you.
He took deliberate steps towards me, but this was nothing like the first time we met. He'd been terrifying then, like a hydra closing in on its prey. But now, there was something softer about the light in his eyes. You could tell he was there to help.
You're the real thing. A hero. You didn't just save Lyria, you saved the skies. And I thought, maybe if we crossed blades again, I'd learn something. Something that would help me be more like you.
Id.
I finally got it. Id and I. There was still a part of us that couldn't tear away from that fateful day at Halewind Altar, when Id had been a bad guy, and I'd been too weak to protect Lyria. But things were different now, and this fight was going to prove it. I'm not losing this time.
I'd be disappointed if you did.
I drew my sword and took the first step forward.
Come, Venus. Give me everything you've got.
Okay, right back at you.
Please, just promise me you two will be...
Let's do this. Give me everything you've got.
Okay, right back at you.
Please, just promise me you two will be careful.
I have
Can't beat me!
it. Keep up.
Have some clarity! Locked on!
Got it.
Nice hit.
No matter what happens, I'm not backing down. Keep up. Come here. Come!
Ready or not!
Mercy's for the weak.
Clarity! Miss me!
Faster.
Rage!
Take this!
This'll hurt!
Come.
We already knew this, but it's pretty much unstoppable.
We'll see about that!
I believe in you, Buzz. Show 'em how much you've powered up.
I've grown too. It's over! And twin! Mercy's
Watch
for
out!
the weak.
Not quite. Have some clarity.
Locked on. Yeah, Ray.
You're stopped.
Ray.
Can I help you? Here it is. Have a nice day. Hello there. This one, yes? Good luck out there.
Let's begin. Ready yourselves.
There's enemies on the way! We can't let them trash the hallowed ground! It's go time! Infinite Wonder! Do your best here! It's possibility! Infinite Wonder! All together!
Earth.
Teamwork, baby!
Wow!
Aw,
You
I
said.
appreciate that.
Jerk's trying to hit you from far away! Reach that! Work! How about you? Oh, wait, watch out! They just keep coming! But we'll show them who's boss! Rage bats are the worst! Got him! Regulate!
Strike through!
We're all going down!
At you now! Ring.
No! Curses!
I'll do it.
You're all mine! Still more to go!
You've got no kidding!
Understood.
Get back!
Got him!
Perfect.
I'm burning up!
Direct hit.
Jerk's trying to hit you. I'm not liking the look of this, but don't let it intimidate ya. Watch out for the shooter. Yeah. Regulate. Jerk's trying to hit you.
All right. We've got lunch specials, good food, good prices. Come to view the requests? Right. All right, see you.
Carlotta leaps into the fray!
Let's do this.
What? Yeah?
Get that extended warranty for your airship and prices it down!
Welcome! Look who it is! If you've got the vouchers, I've got the sigils. Knick-knack vouchers never go out of stock. Does someone want to trade in their Dahlia badges? Appreciate the support!
Come right up, folks! Feast your eyes on my incredible merchandise!
Yes.
Let's talk. I can make just about anything. Once your sigil's improved, want to sell something? Let's see what you got. Come back sometime.
But... Fresh sandwiches come with the soup and a side.
So then?
Yes, can I help you?
A few days later, Sir Soupstock asked me to meet with him again. In a cozy Seed Hollow tavern, he told me he'd investigated our erstwhile friend, the nobleman. It seemed the scoundrel was now prancing about the city, spreading lies and slander about the family Zothba. Sir Soupstock hoped to make his own rounds and mend what damage he could. But, fearing yet another ambush from Avia, he hoped I would accompany him as his guard. His own staff, infuriated by the nobleman's dastardly doings, were foaming at the mouth and mad for a fight. However, The level-minded Sir Soupstock knew that stooping to bloody violence would only further stain their image.
I've gone through his dirty linen, and believe me, there's a lot of filth. I'd leak it now, but with these rumors floating around, I don't know if anybody'd believe me.
Never one to stand for such injustice, I began cudgeling my brain for a solution. We began to meet with people in the street, contradicting the libel and restoring faith in the family Zothba. I learned that a good informant is well-known and well-trusted, and, according to his own officers, no one in Seed Hollow was better liked than Sir Soupstock. Though his mannerisms savored, admittedly, of a brute, at his core he was as sweet and pure as any lily. It was little wonder the denizens of Seed Hollow were fond of him. As we exchanged more words and tidbits of information, a picture began to form of the nobleman's intentions. He was not acting, it seemed, solely from a place of vengeance. The churl desired to build his own network of informants, using the remnants of the Church of Avia. Furthermore, in his lust for wealth, he was terrorizing the good people of Copper Square and compelling services from them. Thus, the family Zothba, who kept peace in the district, was to him a bother and a nuisance. It was likely he craved their banishment. Now, fully apprised of the situation, Sir Soupstock told me of his intention to once again meet face to face with the crafty villain. That training was effective! This shall serve me well! We called upon the nobleman, who, as before, had found himself a lofty place to stand, no doubt to compensate for his lowness of character. Sir Soupstock stepped bravely forth and spoke thus.
Listen, punk. We know you've been kidnapping people and using them for forced labor, which is, FYI, illegal. I've also got proof that all the money from that phony charity of yours is being used to hire Aviath soldiers. And?
The nobleman showed no sign of discomposure. Not one hair on his well-groomed head stirred. And yet, Sir Soupstock, bless his valiant soul, refuse to back down.
Once this information gets out, you can kiss your fancy-ass titles goodbye.
Oh, but it's not going to get out. You see, that's why I've threaded together my lovely little network. Those rumors I circulated? Merely the opening act. I've got the soldiers now, and come next week, it's curtains for the family Zafa.
The nobleman showed his teeth in a glacial grin.
You want all-out war? But why?
Sir Soupstock stared back, fuming.
Well, I suppose there's no harm in revealing my master plan here. Dead men tell no tales and all that.
In the nobleman's eyes, coins from his charity were trickling toward a worthy cause, the subjugation of Copper Square. Putting the people there to work, he said, would do wonders for Seed Hollow's economy.
Can't you see? I'm taking rubbish and forming it into something useful. You and all you Zothpa toadies are standing in the way of progress.
With that, the nobleman pointed an accusing finger at us.
These interlopers mean to hinder the mission of the church. Destroy them.
At the sound of his voice, Aviat soldiers sprung from the shadows and hemmed us in. Stand down, Sir Soupstock! I shall teach them a lesson they won't soon forget! Here was a knave that would exploit the weak for his own profit. If I failed to make him repent his crimes, it would be a stain on the name of the Lumiel Order!
Fall, so that our church may rise again.
I shall never fall to wickedness!
Good? Evil? It's all relative. It's the winners who write history after all.
And let us see who fights for the stronger
Tenacious little flea, I'll give you that. But this time, I brought my most ruthless warriors.
Violence and fear. Do you want this to be your legacy?
At least I shall have a legacy. You can't even kill a little girl? Fools! Worthless bitch!
How dare you speak to your comrades like that? You're the only snake here! Not a scratch! On guard! Never felt better!
Destroy them! Destroy them!
Soon, you shall see that justice always prevails!
It's now or never!
Impossible! How were all those soldiers defeated by a single girl?
Fortune favors the virtuous. Fortune favors the righteous. A leader must earn the good graces of their followers through pure and righteous conduct. You cannot buy it with gold, nor command it with power or titles. But instead of lending an ear to my advice, the nobleman began running his mouth, stabbing his own soldiers in the back with sharp words.
I thought you Avia bunch were stronger. Pity. The whole damned lot of you aren't even worth a rupee. But don't think you've won, interlopers. I am still a member of the noblesse. Those copper square dogs would lick my shoes in return for a crumb of favor. You may celebrate for a day, but the ultimate triumph shall be mine!
You sure about that?
Sir Soupstock pulled a transceiver from his pocket.
Everything you've said to us, you've said to those copper square dogs. Face it, jackass. You're finished.
Voices of censure and indignation began to spill from the transceiver. As Sir Soupstock turned a dial, they magnified, filling all the air with rage.
It can't be.
Here and there, amongst the heated words, were cries of exultation and praise for the family Zatba. Thus, overcome by a raging sea of noise, the nobleman bowed his proud head and fell to his knees.
Yeah?
Right.
Yes, can I help you? What do you think? This one, yes? It's in your hands now.
Hear that? Adventure calls! The vanguard is mine! Don't let anything get the jump on you! Witness by my army!
Fine.
Target perfection!
For sure.
It's me!
Now I'm
What a true ally.
Looks like they're coming for us! You ready? Got you! I know the road! Charge the kitty clown!
Cover me!
On my feet, this!
Great teamwork!
And yet I could fight hundreds more!
True enough.
Uh-oh! This guy looks strong! You better watch out! I am invincible! Yes! It's mine!
It's up! You're all mine! Heck yeah!
You are too courteous! No escape!
Got it.
Better act quick before they run! Get back!
You're finished.
Barry, on it!
Shine as one! Ascension! This crew stands tall! They got what they deserve!
Starting!
Uh-oh! This guy looks strong! You better watch out! Get on!
Understood. Let's do this!
Ready for action! Reaches within me! Yes! Worry call! Slovenly form! Cover me! A wonderful collaboration! Wow, thanks!
Oh yeah! See the rush stuff.
Looking good so far! You've got this! Better felt better! The end is nigh!
Never happened.
What? Better act quick before they run! For the holy night!
Like a
Uh-oh! Go get 'em! No escape! There's still enemies left, but you can take them! Never win! You're looking worn out now! We're in the home stretch now! Keep it up! That's it! Quick spells on! Rock and roll! That's one more quest in the bag! A grand triumph! For the Order!
Hello there. Come again. Looks like we're up.
Kept me waiting long enough.
Your wish is my command.
What'll it be? Something hard? Something harder?
Fresh sandwiches! Comes with the soup and the sauce!